Hey guys, Patrick Ward here for OptimumSportsPerformance.com, and what we're going to go over here in the second video are some exercises that we can do for our clients as far as helping them to develop better breathing patterns. In the first video, we talked a little bit about some techniques to get them to understand what good breathing actually feels like, and now we're going to actually add some movement to that. Just to re-emphasize, we want to make sure the ribs stay in that down, clotted position. And we don't want this to mean that they're trying to pelvically tilt posteriorly and trying to flatten their lumbar spine. A lot of clients will do that because they think that's what keeping the ribs in the down position means. Or we don't want to make sure that they round the shoulders forward or slump forward. And that's kind of another pattern that people will typically try and do. But what we want to do is we want to breathe in, breathe out, exhale all the way. Breathe in, breathe out, exhale all the way, keeping the ribs in that down position as they exhale, and then try and keep them there as they breathe through. And what that does is helps stabilize the thoracolumbar junction. The erectors through that area will typically be very hypertonic on individuals with upper chest breathing pattern because every time they take a breath in, they essentially get in a little bit of extension in that area. And that extension, several thousand times throughout the day, every day of the week, will tend to add up. So we're getting the ribs in the down position, and all we're going to do from here is perform some dead bugs. For those that don't know, dead bugs, they're sort of like bird dogs where we're doing opposites. So we're going to be flexing the right arm and the left leg and alternating back and forth. And Yvonne's going to go ahead and flex the arm and the leg as she exhales and pushes the ribs into the down position. And then the ribs should stay in the down position. Okay? And what we're looking for is right here, we want to make sure that she doesn't start to excessively arch at that thoracolumbar junction, which will typically, you'll see the bottom ribs here point upward or forward rather than staying in the down position. And again, you can go ahead and just place your hand right on your client's lower ribs and give them a little bit of a tactile cue as far as holding down those ribs so that they can feel what it feels like to keep the ribs in the down position. Good. Breathe in, breathe out, push the ribs down. Excellent. And the next variation of that, Yvonne's going to just push the roller out to the side. And we're going to take the stability ball and we're going to place this right in front of her thighs. Her hands are going to go on the top. And the same thing, we're going to do some dead bugs. So first, right now we see that she's got some extension here in the thoracolumbar area. So we want to make sure she exhales out, those ribs stay down. And now she's going to do her opposites. When the ribs are in the down position, exhale. Good. Keep the ribs down. And go ahead and do some opposites. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Excellent. So those are a few techniques that you can use for your clients to help teach them how to get better breathing patterns and then develop a little bit of an abdominal brace over that breathing pattern, which is really important. We use these two exercises as well as a few others. We use these exercises right before we actually get up and start to do our normal exercises. So we really want to try and reinforce this pattern. And then when we get out onto the floor and do our actual training, we want to make sure that that pattern stays in their mind and they continue to maintain good, healthy breathing as they exercise and train. OptimumSportsPerformance.com. My name is Patrick Ward. Send us your comments and feedback. Thanks a lot.